wheel generator is back to predict the upcoming 24-25 championship season. Yes guys, the wheel generator is back to give us some random predictions for the upcoming championship season. If you've not seen this kind of video before, it's literally randomised. The wheel will spin and it will pick teams out at random and place them in the championship table. If you are easily offended and get quite precious over your team, then don't watch this video. It's just a bit of fun and it's going to predict it at random, like I say. Before we get into the video, let's try and get some support. 1,500 likes. Make sure to click that like button. It takes 2 seconds, and make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, then make sure to do that. And without any further ado, let's get into the predictions. So then guys, this is the wheel and it's got all 24 championship teams on it. We're going to spin it time and time again, and whichever team the arrow lands on, they will be drawn out to finish in that place in the table. We are starting from the bottom, working our way up to the top of the table, and the bottom prediction, the prediction for the team to come in 24th place, it's going to be, I think that's Blackburn Rovers. Oh my goodness me. Blackburn Rovers are going to finish rock bottom of the championship in the 24-25 season. In the wheel generator's prediction, Blackburn fans are not going to be too impressed, but there you go. Blackburn tipped to go down. Obviously last season, Blackburn, of course, they won on the final day to stay up. Going down with them in 23rd place, we've got another Lancashire team here. It's Preston North End going down hand in hand with Blackburn Rovers. I can't believe that. That's 2 established championship clubs that have been relegated. Preston, of course, they finished in the top half last season. Commiserations, Preston fans. Commiserations, Blackburn fans. The final team being predicted to be relegated. It's going to be close. Oh, it's Cardiff. Cardiff City are the final team being predicted to be relegated by the wheel generator. There you go. Cardiff, Blackburn and Preston are the 3 teams going down. Share your thoughts on that. We can now start moving on to the teams that are going to be surviving, and in 21st place, surviving by the skin of their teeth, it's going to be Stoke City. Goodness me. It's not a very impressive season there from Stoke, but at least they didn't get relegated, I guess. Stoke fans, share your thoughts. At least you survived. Up next then, this will be 20th place. Just surviving as well. Oh, I think that's Millwall. It is. Obviously, they survived last season when Neil Harris came in, and they finished around mid-table in the end. But this time round, the wheel generator thinks they will finish in the bottom 5, but just stay up. Up next then, in 19th place, we have got, Bristol City. Okay, Bristol City have been back to finish 19th. I thought they were quite good last year, and looking forwards to next season, I actually think Bristol City could be in the top 10, to be honest, but the wheel generator disagrees. Next up, they've gone for Derby County in 18th place, which is okay. They've just come up, so there you go. The wheel generator reckons Derby will survive, but they're going to finish the lowest out of the newly promoted teams. And quite interestingly now, as we move on to the top 17, we've still got Oxford United, we've still got Plymouth Argyle, we've got a really interesting mix of teams here. Let's see who's going to finish in 17th place then. Next up, it's going to be, it's Plymouth. There you go, but it is a big improvement on last season. Wayne Rooney is going to prove the doubters wrong. The wheel generator reckons they're going to finish in 17th place. Plymouth Argyle fans, I'm sure they would be chuffed with that. Up next then, in 16th place, it's going to be Watford. Okay, it's a bit of a drop down the table, I must say, but Watford kind of in the middle, sort of towards the bottom end of mid-table there. Not a great season for Watford. Look at Oxford United still hanging out in the top 15 now. Still got a lot of the strong teams. You've got Leeds United, Burnley, West Brom, Norwich, Coventry. You've got both of the Sheffield clubs, and we've still got the likes of Luton Town and Middlesbrough. Next up then, in 15th place, it's Swansea, and the main thing is for Swansea City, they are, what, 8-9 places clear of Cardiff City. Swansea fans, I'm sure, would be reasonably happy with mid-table if it meant their rivals get relegated. On to the next team then. In 14th place, it will be... Oh no, not Coventry, please, please. Oh, okay, thank God. It's Luton. It's Luton. There you go. Coventry have got a little bit of revenge back on Luton there after they beat us in the playoff final a year ago now. Luton finishing mid-table. That is a massive underperformance. I obviously think they will do better than that. Next up then, in 13th place, we have got... oh, it's close. It's close. It's going to be Pompey. It's Pompey. Portsmouth finished mid-table in their first season back in the Championship. It's a solid achievement, that. Fair play to Pompey if the wheel generator goes on to be correct. So, on to the top half now. We've got my team, Coventry. We've got both Sheffield clubs. So we've got Middlesbrough, Leeds, Burnley, West Brom, Norwich, Hull, Sunderland, QPR, and of course Oxford United are still in the mix. Who will finish just inside the top half then? In 12th place, it's going to be Sheffield Wednesday. Wow, they've made it into the top half. And to be fair, with Danny Roll at the wheel, it's possible. Sheffield Wednesday, a massive improvement on last season. We keep going on to 11th place. It will be QPR. Just like with Sheffield Wednesday, a massive improvement on last season. Of course, they were flirting with danger and Cifuentes came in, and next season the wheel generator reckons he will take them to, what, a playoff race? You know, 11th place, that's pretty good going. So now we have our top 10. There's some of the usual suspects from the top 10, but we've also still got Oxford United. They can't win the league, surely. Can they? I don't know. In 10th place, it will be... No, it's close, it's close. Oh, it's Middlesbrough. It's Middlesbrough. It was nearly Oxford, but Middlesbrough finished just outside the playoffs again. They're a solid team, aren't they? Michael Carrick is doing a decent job there. They've got plenty of good players, but the wheel generator reckons they will just miss out on the playoffs. Next up then, in 9th place, it's going to be Sheffield United, who of course are starting the season with a points deduction, but they're going to blast up the table, but just miss out on the playoffs here. Wow. Honestly, even though my team, Coventry, are still in here, my eyes are drawn to Oxford. When are they going to be drawn out? Where are they going to finish? Next up then, in 8th place, who's going to finish 8th? It will be, oh please don't be Coventry, I think it's going to be Sunderland. It is Sunderland. Sunderland, that is a big improvement on last season, getting much closer to the playoffs this time round, finishing 8th this time, and out they come. Who is going to be the final team to miss out on the Championship playoffs then? Ah, it's Coventry. I thought we were going to do it. I thought we were going to do it, and we finished 7th. Painfully missing out on the playoffs there. At least it means you can't accuse me of being biased because my team haven't made it. And remember, it's the wheel predicting this, not me. So there you go. Coventry have come out, and that leaves us with Oxford United being guaranteed of finishing in the playoffs here, with quite a few strong teams here, to be fair. Let's see who finishes in 6th place. I won't lie, I am rooting for Oxford United now. And in 6th place, it's going to be Burnley. It's going to be Burnley, who've just come down, but they're going to finish in the playoffs. They're going to secure themselves a playoff place. And that now means that it's Leeds United, West Brom, Norwich, Hull City and Oxford that are going to be in the top 5. And it's Norwich in 5th place. Which is one better than last season, of course, where they finished 6th place. So Norwich are going to finish in 5th. And this is your top 4. This is the top 4. Let's spin the wheel. Who's finishing 4th? Oh, it's West Bromwich Albion. West Bromwich Albion, just like with Norwich, are going to finish in the playoffs again. And that would be a 1-place improvement on last season. And this is the top 3. But who is finishing 3rd and just missing out on the top 2? It would be typical if it's Leeds United finishing 3rd and just missing out on the top 2 again. Although it looks like it's going to be Hull City. Hull City are going to finish 3rd An incredible achievement from them, but painfully just missing out on the top two. And look at this. Oxford United and Leeds United have been automatically promoted, but who is going to win the league? So let's predict who's going to finish second next. Whoever it lands on now is finishing second. And Leeds going to blow the title to Oxford. Oh! Leeds United will finish second. The main thing is they have been promoted automatically, but they are not the main story, because Oxford United Oxford are going to win the Championship after winning the League One playoffs last season. They have come up and taken the crown. Oxford United are the wheel generators team to win the Championship next season. The bookies think they'll finish bottom, but the wheel generator thinks they will finish top. Share your thoughts, guys, on the wheel generator's prediction. It was written in the stars, wasn't it, that Oxford United would go on and do this. But what's your thoughts? Are there any predictions there that you think could come true? Or do you think this is all just a load of nonsense? Let me know down in the comments. So then, guys, that wraps up today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please take 2 seconds to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe as well. And we will be back with Championship content next week. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.